Layla. I'm the owner and dyer of the Purl Yarns, and we're in my little dye shack, which is on the edge of northwest London, actually, on a very nice day too. How many we got now? So my son is cameraman.
50.
Oh, cool.
60,
okay.
60.
So, as I said, hello everyone. Really excited to be here. I'm so excited. I'm quite nervous. So, I just actually, before I forget or before I run out of time, I just want to say big thank you to Sophie for inviting me to take part in this. This virtual yarn festival. This was supposed to be the year of, or my year of the yarn festival. And I started off really well at Unravel in February, and then, as everyone knows, COVID came, and yeah, so I wasn't able to continue with my little year-long yarn festival run because I haven't actually done anything before this. So maybe I should talk a little bit about my yarn brand for those people who don't know me. So I started dyeing about 3 years ago, 2017. Over here, 2017, and just started off as a hobby and dyeing yarn for myself because I couldn't quite get hold of the colours that I like to use. So I kind of like dark colours and blended colours and sort of really saturated and kind of, you know, intense. So I tend to dye mainly on natural fibres. I use 100% merino or merino blends. I blend with silk, yak, alpaca, linen. I also dye on BFL, and the same there, BFL blends with silk, etc. One of my main bases, which is a sock base, it's my Luxe High Twist, is an 80-20 merino silk blend, and unfortunately, because I really wanted to have some of that here so that you could see it, and I don't have any because there's none available from the supplier. Apparently the mills shut down in South America, and so yeah, nobody's got any anywhere. So hopefully that will come back into stock, and it's a great sock weight, and the silk acts a bit like nylon, and it creates that sort of strength and durability, but you also get the added luster of silk. But unfortunately I haven't got any for you today. So I think, where are we now? Maybe a bit about my ethos on dyeing, or my concept maybe. As I said, I prefer kind of like really dark colours or really dark saturated colours, and as the brand name suggests, the Urban Pearl, I'm an urban girl, and I kind of like things that's sort of a bit gritty and a little bit kind of in there. So a lot of my yarns are based on or inspired by places in London or streets in London. Yeah, because I'm getting direction here from my son. So they'll have either street names or some kind of link with London, but I'm also really interested in ancient civilizations and mythology, so you'll get goddesses and gods in there too. So I think what I might do is I'll just show you some of the stuff that's in the shop. The shop update is live on Etsy. It's the urbanpearl.etsy.com, I think. So you can go on there. I'm offering a 10% discount for the whole weekend with the code Yorkshire Yarn Fest. Much like everybody else today, I think we've all got the same code just to make things simple. So yeah, go and check it out. So if there's anything you see and it's either gone or you see something else in the sold section that you really like, you're more than welcome to DM me, convo me on Etsy, and request it. I do custom orders, but I also do quite a lot of some big wholesale orders at the moment, so it may take a while because I've got quite a lot on. So anyway, let's talk about the yarn. So I'm going to go through, today I've got Merino Singles and I've got Silky Singles. So we'll start with the Merino Singles. This is Merino Singles in Urbanite. I usually kind of sell it or pair it with this little combo right here. These are sold as individuals today, but you can, on the Etsy shop, I do have a link or a listing to a pre-order, a die-to-order set of 5. And the set of 5 is all of these colours plus a lighter colour, which is Urban Haze, or you have a choice, which is option 2, all of these colours and a kind of a pale yellow faded corn dolly, which I don't have, unfortunately, but you can see a picture on the Etsy shop. So this is Urbanite, this is Power Station, inspired by Battersea Power Station. This is Urban Legend. Can you see those, Isaac? Yeah. This is Urban Legend. This is Urban Sprawl. How are we doing for time? Ooh, better get on. So we've got this is again Merino Singles. This is Maelstrom. This is a colourway used in Stephen West's Mystery Knit Along last year, the Starflake, but in the sock base, the high twist, the luxe high twist. But it's a great colour, a really good neutral, but with that little shot of kind of blue in there, and it mixes really well with lots of other colours that I do. This little guy here, this is another kind of set, Tarmac, Hazy Summer Rain and Cœur Loyal, and this is basically a little kit that I do with this. Ooh. Okay, so the kits are available in the Etsy shop as well as a pre-order, so let me know if you like those. This is actually my mum's shawl. She did the same shawl, which is by Casa Pinker. It's called Goldfish Memory. Yeah, a bit like me. I've got Goldfish Memory at the moment. And this is in my yarns as well. Betwixt is the black, Copper Plate for the orange, and Bed of Roses. And I think this is an amazing colour scheme. And this is my mum's first ever shawl, and I think she did an amazing job. Absolutely amazing. So proud. So we've got Concrete, which is a nice kind of gritty, well it would be if it's concrete, gritty kind of mid grey, and if I show you in contrast, the top one is Mistral, which is a blue grey, and this one is Concrete, so it's a much warmer grey. Okay, and the Mistral I think goes really well with Obsession, and so called because I had a complete obsession with this colourway when I first dyed it. I called it Obsession. So they are the Merino Singles. I haven't missed anything, I don't think. So now we go on to some Silky Singles. How am I doing for a time? Okay, so we've got Silky Singles. This is another nice little, oh no, that one. So Dragon Glass, which is one of my signature colours, Smokescreen, Urban Turbine, scoot that across. This one is Atlantis, hang on, goes quite well with, this is a brand new colourway coming in. This is Ballroom Blitz, and just quickly we'll go over here and we'll get, and these two, which is my colour combo crush at the moment, vintage rose and paper roses, and I love it with, I get a kind of more browny one actually, with the Urbanite. So I don't know if should I get any more samples? So here we have, I'm just conscious of time, could ramble on for ages. So this is Urbanite at the top with Urban Sprawl. Urban Sprawl is the pale colour Urbanite, and this is actually a colour that I haven't got here, which is Urban Relic. So that's how it kind of knits up. And I wanted to really show you this, because this is knit in Merino Singles as well. And I used it for the colour work, and it's worked amazingly with the colour work. I don't think I'd go as far as steeking with the Merino Singles, but it works very well. I mean, it's quite a sticky, I think the fibres stick together, so it makes a really nice colour work thingy. Cool. Any questions? Were there any questions? I've got 3 minutes.
Has the shop update gone live?
Yes. Is that it? No more questions? Shall I ramble on a bit more? Shall I show you some more stuff? Oh, and I had some of these left over from a previous update, which is Urbanite on Kid Mohair Silk. There's 3 of those. You could do that. I think it looks quite nice with Urban Legend actually. Make a nice contrast. Or you could even nestle in a little paper roses or vintage rose, whichever. Yeah. Oh, this one. Forgot to mention that one. This is Urban Chaos. Now, Urban Chaos usually comes out, this is quite pale. This usually comes out really vibrant. So I'm not really sure how, it looked vibrant when it was wet, and then it kind of really toned down. So, but I quite like it actually. So it's kind of like Ghost of Urban Chaos. And it's a really useful sort of transition piece.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is that a Stephen West shawl behind you?
Yes. This one is Moherino Medley, and all done in Merino Singles and Kid Mohair Silk. Dragon Glass, Bed of Roses, Copper Plate, and that Urban Chaos is this one, but is also this one when it's mixed with a orange. It was an orange Kid Mohair Silk, and this was mixed with a green Kid Mohair Silk. Sorry, I'm in my garden.
What is the pattern?
Moherino Medley. So hopefully that will...
Lovely. Faded jumper? Is there a faded jumper?
There's a faded jumper here, which is Spector. It's called Spector. It's by Hockey Locatelli. It's got a really interesting stitch yoke. I think I'm going to have to wrap up there because otherwise I'm going to go over time. But if you have any more questions, you're more than welcome to DM me on Instagram or contact me via Convo on Etsy. Happy to answer all your questions. Okay, that's gone really quick. Lovely to see you all. Well, I didn't see you, you saw me, but lovely to interact. Okay, thanks.